Hi everyone, thanks for watching. So in this video, we will go through settlement. I guess we'll have to set up settlement into config, and then we'll have business user role run the actual settlement for the internal order. So let's look how the business user would run. So accounting, controlling, internal orders, um, period and closing, single functions, and settlement. And within settlement there would be individual processing. So you'd run the settlement using this screen. But if you look at the settlement rule, we have not defined settlement rule for this internal order type, so we have to go and set that up in config. But this is how they will run, and this is test mode, but you can set a scheduled job to run this periodically as well. So let's go to config, reference img, go to controlling, internal orders, actual postings, settlement. You can maintain settlement profiles. Let's go to maintain settlement profiles. So let's create brand new. I'm trying to see if there is a SAP standard there. Okay, so let's create brand new settlement profile. So NS1SP HR settlement profile to be settled in full, to be settled. Allocation structure will come to it. Let's just give the name NSAS. Okay. And then indicator 100 will select all these. So these are all amount settlement. These are all indicators. And then document type will select SA. Maximum number of rules, we can have say 5 rules. Residence, how much do you want to store? So let's say maybe let's put largest number. So all lines, let's save this. Okay, and NSAS does not exist. So we'll come back to it and we'll add that allocation structure. No receiver flag allowed. Oh yes, we need to select the receiver. So we will settle this to another cost center. Possibly we can settle to another order. We can settle to WBS element, or we can settle to fixed assets. So these are all we will allow to settle for this settlement profile. Yes. Okay. It now saved. Let's go to allocation structure. So allocation structure is kind of talks about source and settlement cost element, receiver type, all those things. So let's create new entries. So okay, let's save this. Saved. So let's go to source. No, let's go to assignment. Let's create a new rule. Can say 10. Save this, select this, and let's figure out what the source would be. So it is asking from what cost element to what cost element. And we had picked one cost element. We had created, we need to go back and filter by company code. So let's go here, chart of accounts. So we had said travel. So travel. So you can have multiple, you can even have cost element group, but for simplicity, we'll just have this cost element here. Let's save this. Let's go to assessment cost. And so instead of assessment, let's do distribution first. So we'll settle to cost centers directly using the primary cost element. So let's go to this and let's create new element, new entry, and receiver category. So here you select cost center. So you're allowed to settle through cost center. and it will be through by cost element. And if you had settlement cost element, then you can put the settlement cost element here. But so let's save this. So NSAS. So this is all set up. So let's go and add this to a settlement profile. So settlement profile is updated. Now we need to go to order type, and we need to assign the profile to that. So it was order types. We go here, and our order type was NSHR. So let's go in and set up the settlement profile. Okay, so settlement profile is all set.